Hey Scorpio, it's Dr. Leona coming in for your weekly reading. This is for the week of the 24th all the way to the 31st of March 2023. I hope everybody's staying safe, happy, and healthy. My beautiful Scorpios, I just love you guys so much. I know I'm having a little bit of trouble here. I do shuffle the cards 108 times before I even turn on the camera. This is just for the benefit of my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios out there. We all like to see that people shuffle up the cards, don't we? I know that it's not the most glamorous of shuffles, but I have one part of my body just doesn't work in the same way because I had a brain tumor removed. And when that came out, part of the motor cortex also had to come out, so I don't have the same coordination, as you can clearly see. But the cards are really thoroughly shuffled up, and what we have at the bottom is Three of Wands. My beautiful Scorpios, in Vedic Astrology, I'm a Vedic astrologer, you are ruled by Mars. In tropical astrology, you also have the influence of Pluto. I also consider Uranus connected to my beautiful Saggies because of how it is a planet of life-altering change. And Scorpio is certainly the house, the 8th house. And life-altering change happens there. So typically Uranus is connected to the 11th house along with Rahu. We also know that Ketu is always connected to the 8th house. That's the south node. Wherever Ketu is, Rahu is. So we always have the north and south node influencing your house. We also always have the influence of Venus because that's where Venus was born. If you want to learn more about Vedic astrology and the influence of the planets, please feel free to come on over to Patreon, where I drop brand new, fresh Vedic astrology videos every single week. This week, I think it's been like 4 or 5. You can find it exclusively on Patreon, and I do talk to you about all the planetary movements. Today, actually, was the last fast day of the year, of the zodiacal year. There's moon phase fast days that happen in the Vedic culture. And today was that day here in the States. And of course it ends tomorrow. Have I been doing the fast? You betcha. Because today's fast day is a day that removes and erases all sins. I also made a nice donation to Elephant Aid International because one of the ways in Vedic astrology that you can basically push through that past karma that's kind of got you stuck is by donating to elephants. Elephants are a physical manifestation on Earth of Jupiter energy. Jupiter is guru in Sanskrit. You know what? I've already got like some great cards here, my beautiful Scorpios. I'm just going to tell you right now, someone's coming in. Either you're going towards someone to change things, or they're coming to you. But there is love here and stability, a lot of it. The two of you are like a power couple. This could lead to marriage. This energy is telling me right now there's a delay. I don't yet know why, but this is the energy of someone coming towards you or you going towards somebody who you see is very stable, possibly if you're not the Emperor, although you are Mars, so this would indicate to me that this could be you. But it does look like there's just some amazing stability coming in. There's a marriage here. There's a home. And this is something that the other side, because for me, this is the other side coming in, the 10 of Cups. Each line of cups is like one generation after the next, after the next. And you can see that black rainbow and those people there at the bottom. Those to me are the people that love us the most, are often on the other side, right? Yep, there is an Emperor. He's coming in. It is delayed, but it's not long. And he's coming in as a King of Cups because he's got some anxiety. So he holds back a lot, or they hold back a lot, right? That could be you too, holding back, my beautiful Saggies. They're losing sleep. I'm not sure, looking at this, if they're losing sleep because they're nervous about the opportunity to come towards you, or that's not like Emperor energy, or if they're losing sleep because They're excited about being with you, and they know that when you're together, there's not a lot of sleep happening. I'm kind of wondering. This is all being manifested through the power of love, the energy of love. My beautiful Scorpios, this is quite a reading already. Wow. Okay, so we got the Hangman in reverse, the only card in the deck that when in reverse is actually upright. So this is telling me that somebody has gotten some new perspective that they really needed, and now they're no longer upside down. All right, so someone here may be feeling poor, house poor. This could be a warning if you're putting in an offer on a house. Be careful not to overextend yourself. It's hard in this market not to overextend yourself because that's the only way to get a house at this time in history. So this Jupiter energy, 9th house energy, this is telling me that for some of you, either you or this Emperor, if you're not the Emperor and you're more a Queen of Pentacles energy, which wouldn't surprise me at all, Scorpio, you guys know how to make money. And if you're out there saying, I don't know how to make money, then come on into Patreon and let me do your chart so I can show you how you can make money. You're Scorpio. Like I said, you have North Node, South Node, you have Venus, that's contracts, that's money. We would have to match that up with your Mercury, see where that is to be able to help you understand how to create transactional spaces. So my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios, I really do see this energy of expansion and growth. Heaven and hell also coming through. So some of you have been through heaven and hell. Remember, even the devil is an angel. So comes from a divine space. So we have this energy of heaven and hell coming through for me. It's really been very slow because of there's like a lack of communication here. There's like a lot of fear. I feel like someone has also been perhaps financially abused. Maybe you both have on some level. That's usually the devil with this card here connecting, and that's where the anxiety is coming from. Could be that this Emperor is really nervous about they may have a family, you may have a family, and that makes them nervous when they think about the future. Okay, so that's why there's some slow energy coming forward. Yeah, it could be third party for someone here. And there's absolutely no judgment, my beautiful Scorpios. It's no one's business. What you do in your private life, and I don't care if you have another commitment or they do, it's absolutely no one's business. It's private, right? That's private. It's yours and no one else's. You know, Scorpio energy, we like secrets. We like secrets, and that's okay. You got to own it, Scorpio. We are who we are, and we're not going to apologize for being Scorpio or having Scorpio energy, wherever Scorpio is in your chart when you're watching this video. Honestly, this is a collective energy reading. It does not matter who you are, what your sun sign is, what your ascendant is. If you have that Scorpio energy somewhere in your chart, which everybody does, somewhere in their chart for sure, but wherever that 8th house energy is for you, just know that it's okay for you to feel like you need more privacy. You need to hold back a little bit. You need people to back off. You need to go in your room, turn off the light, and just lay there. Stay away from people for a little bit. Like, all of that is really, 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 really okay. And it's only when other people don't get it that we start to feel like, oh, maybe it's not okay. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Nope, you don't need to ask permission to be yourself, nor should anybody ask that of you, right? So if someone loves you, they're going to love you for who you are. They're going to love you because you get overwhelmed and you need to go into your room for a little while and you need to take a little break. They're going to love you regardless of what you do that way. They're going to care about you and they're going to want to help you. They're not going to be upset about anything. Nothing about you will be problematic. And nor should it be. It only becomes problematic when people that we partner with are actually really insecure on the inside and we don't pick up on it until it's a little too late. When they're really deeply insecure, their anxiety is super high. And that has a lot to do with fear. I'm not saying that everybody that has anxiety issues has big egos or is insecure at all. because you could have been traumatized, and that could create anxiety surrounding certain things. There's a lot of reasons why people have it, but I'm talking about those partners that are insecure. When people are insecure, they generally have higher anxiety, and it's often because of ego. So they can't focus on themselves because they're insecure. Those insecurities are like always popping up for them. So what happens is people like that will tend to obsess over those in closest proximity so that they can focus on them and just sort of start judging them. Scorekeepers, I call them. They'll start looking at everything you do. They'll watch you eat. They'll put everything you put in your mouth. They'll be like, oh, that's so gross. But then they'll be buying you that candy, that popcorn, that ice cream, that they look at you with disdain, but they're the ones providing it, right? Like that's the person that's like, oh, I hate you when you're drunk. Hey, you want to go for drinks tonight? Oh, I got us a nice bottle of wine. It's almost like a trap, right? There's some energy like that. So you've got choices here when it comes to a relationship. There is some energy that someone has snuck away from a commitment to be with you or you to be with them. And I'm not saying anything about that. Again, private, but things come out in the readings. So it's just looks like someone needs to go in a crooked path, perhaps not a straight line. They can't go straight towards you. They have to kind of go around. And I don't know why, but I do see that it's possible that there's some kind of a contract that's preventing them from going from this wish fulfillment straight to this beautiful partnership relationship. They are going to be choosing victory with you. This is another marriage card. It does look to me like someone here has to end a marriage, possibly. There is an ending here to someone being very guarded, and that's going to help to turn the tide in your favor, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios, okay? Oh, and there you are as an Empress, coming in as an Empress. If you don't relate to the Emperor, you are coming in as an Empress. Remember, this is a Leo card, so there could be someone here with Leo energy. I do see you, Aries, I see Saggy, Aquarius, Pisces, more Aries, as well as Cancer here. Wow, the Fool card is also Pisces, Aries. We have Libra. Nice. We have the Death card. That's Scorpio. That's more you. And then this is Empress on the top there with Leo, the lion. So this is a combo of Taurus and Leo. It's basically a card indicating strength, the strength of the Empress. The strength of the Empress is that she can tame the tiger. She can tame a lion. She's a lion tamer. And love is coming toward her as a result. Could be coming through work. Someone with Gemini. Oh, you guys. Oh God, I have to pull it even though it's a little bit longer than it should be. So I've got Mercury coming in here, Mercury and Venus coming together at some point. I'll have to look up when that's going to be happening next. But I do know that I've dropped like multiple fresh Vedic astrology videos. Venus just moved on March 12th in Vedic astrology. Venus just moved into Aries. Venus will be there for a bit. And then Mercury moves into Aries on the 31st. I do believe that they cross paths for like a little bit. And that's a very powerful weekend. March 31st. I just dropped a video today, this morning. That's a really good one, all about the moon and Mars and Gemini and what that's going to mean that week. So you definitely want to check that one out. There is certainly this energy here of something really wonderful happening. You possibly met this person through work, and you're transforming also. It's going to transform things. I'm going to show you what I'm seeing here only because it's so good. I don't normally do that, but it's just so good. It does. I'm telling you right now, though, someone has to walk away from another party. There is third party energy here. But check this out. My goodness. Look at this, you guys. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. What's up? That's what's ahead for you. That's what's coming in for this beautiful Empress and Emperor. I do see it's a journey. It's a bit of a journey here, but it looks like you guys are coming together. Someone here may have to end a marriage or another commitment in order to make this all happen. That's what I'm sort of seeing here. But this, what's up? This is like winning the lottery. I mean, maybe some of you will actually win the love lottery. You might win the job lottery and the love lottery. Like, it's almost like when the two of you come together, abundance, like there's like an explosion of abundance that happens here. So that's really beautiful and I love it. I'm going to go ahead and put these 3 cards down. I really want to, I'm going to move this out of the way. I really want to clarify these. Of course, I definitely want to clarify these guys. And then I'd like to clarify this energy here. Love coming in through some kind of collaborative energy. We go from it, the Empress was indicated, like hinted at. You already, so if you're not the Empress is coming. If you're the Empress, you're going to be coming into your own, and your Emperor is here. You might be more Queen of Pentacles now, but believe me, that Empress energy is coming. So what I do now, my beautiful Scorpios, is I clear the deck here and I just put a few cards that we really want to get some insight on. And then I put down cards to help us answer some questions. We saw quite a journey here. I saw the energy of both heaven and hell. For some of you, it's been like really difficult. You've had some serious struggles, but it does look like you're going to come out on top. And that's really happy and positive for me to see, because I do have Scorpio placements. I can't lie about that. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I'm going to be transparent as much as I can without like sharing too many details there, right? I mean, I've got Scorpio placements. Take that as you will. And I've got Cancerian placements and Saggy placements and some Capricorn that are pretty prominent. We all have all signs in our birth chart, but there are some houses that have planets in them that make it a little more prominent. Oh yeah, I have Pisces too. Of course. Lots of water. I'm psychic. That's how it works. Okay, so this is your energy, the Tower, the energy of transformation. I'm going to just I'm being guided to put down these cards here. We're going to clarify that big Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. Having those cards come out separately in a reading is great, but having them come out all together, one after the other, that I need to get more insight on, because that's pretty awesome. Then you had gotten this energy of love coming towards you. Could be through work, through family, friends. I'm not sure, it's collaborative energy. And then I did see that someone's manifesting you. Someone's manifesting you. If you resonate as the Empress, they are manifesting you. Now, we did see some heaven and hell energy. I'd like to clarify that, get more info on what's going on. This is quite a journey. There's been a struggle. Some of you may need to separate from a partner. If it's not you, it could be someone attached to you. Let's find out more about that. I think you know about it. If that's the case, I think you know about it. Some of you may not know about it. So let's get some clarity on how to proceed in this situation, because it does look like an Emperor is having anxiety, staying up at night, possibly sometimes fantasizing about you. Here's a little bonus card for you guys right there. We'll turn all this over in the extended. This is Timothy Lance's Archeon deck. The original deck here is Sal Biador's Quiche deck. I don't know if he sells it anymore. Sal's channel is Eat, Read, Love. And I love Sal. I think he's a wonderful human being and a talented reader. Oh my gosh, Heidi is giving you a very special card. This is my friend Heidi. Her name is Heidi Messenger. She died in 2019. She was a true psychic medium. When I met her, she lived and worked in Ireland, but she was from UK. She'd actually been all over the world and had quite a lot of secrets herself, Scorpio. You would have liked her a lot. She's giving you the moon. And so it's number 11. It's the number of awakening and enlightenment. And you know, that's always difficult stuff. Difficulty precedes that, like, kind of awesome, right? Once I have a really good friend in New Orleans. I'm a NOLA reader. That's my little indication of NOLA right there. I'm a NOLA reader. Right now I'm not in NOLA. I'm traveling for work and visiting family while I'm here. And basically I have a really great friend of mine who we have a lot of the similar like yogos in our chart, except that where my planets are retrograde, his aren't. Where his planets are retrograde, mine aren't. And when we get together, anytime we physically like are in the same space, within a day or two, we have awesome like money opportunities come in. And yes, he is a Scorpio ascendant, and he has a lot of planets in his 8th house. Woo! Yeah, hot stuff for sure. So the moon is telling me that there's something hidden in your energy. There's something you don't know about, and there's something that's going to be revealed possibly by the next full moon. So the fact that I started off this video talking to you about a moon ritual called Ekadasi has to do with moon phases, and it's the last one of the astrological year before the new year, which is in Vedic astrology, the Tamil New Year coincides with the astrological new year, because it's all the Vedas are all part of an ecosystem. Vedic astrology isn't just astrology. It's connected to the Vedas. It's connected to Ayurvedic medicine. It's connected to Vedic remedies. It's connected to what's called Vastu Shastra. That has to do with architecture and how you've heard of Feng Shui. It's like a much older. It's like the architecture within your home. Even having anything that relates to fire in your home, like microwaves, actually throw off the Vastu Shastra within your home. And it's something I did a whole video about. If you want to come over to Patreon, you can see this extended, but you can also see unlimited extendeds. Drop a $10 bill today, and quite literally hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of videos for you to see for $10. That's it. Every week I produce over 34 videos. Sometimes it's 32 videos. About 14 end up here on YouTube, and the rest are all on Patreon. And that is all for $10. Brand new videos. You got a lot of them over there, like 20 plus new videos each and every week, plus whatever is there. Today I had made 4 different posts. 4, I think it was 5, and there's more coming. There's more being uploaded right now, and I'm making this video too. So I put up new stuff all the time. It's definitely worth a $10 bill, not for one extended, but for all of them. Every day. You have unlimited access every single day, and you get fresh stuff all the time. All the time. Even when I'm sick, I'm still producing a lot of videos. So I love you, my beautiful Scorpios. I look forward to seeing you on Patreon. Come on over. We'll talk to you then. I'll see you in a minute. Bye now.